evening, everyone, and welcome to this HMS broadcast as the HMS Hawks will play the Woodbury Central Wildcats. Both teams come into this matchup 0-2 tonight. Camera will turn on here at about 6 o'clock, but here is the quick little pregame. Starting lineups for the Wildcats: point guard junior Kendra Mitchell, shooting guard sophomore Jenna Widman, small forward Ella Mora, sophomore, junior Emma King at power forward, and Lauren Locke, senior at center. Now for your HMS Hawks. Starting lineup: Gracie Knobloch playing the point guard tonight. At shooting guard, we have Kylie Shipoff. Small forward, we have Abby Dauma. Power forward, we have Mariah Otto. And at center, we have Frankie Money. We'll be right back here after the short break, right after Anthem. We'll be right back here on Forward Digital Solutions.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
And then you called me.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNLP&C Group Direct Written Premium.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
As we welcome you guys back to this Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast tonight, I'm your announcer, Bryce Williams, here, junior at South O'Brien. Right over to HMS tonight. We'll also be doing the game tomorrow at home, as both teams coming into this game 0-2. And quick little note I wrote down is that both teams tend to struggle late. HMS always keeps the game close here, but sometimes just at the end can't quite hang on to it. Same type of story could be told for Woodbury Central after that rough first game against a ranked Remsen St. Mary's team. Good bounce back game against East Sac County though. And HMS first two games against Sioux Central and GLR. As we are just underway here. As we get ready to play ball. As the tip off will go rifling towards the sideline. Hawks will keep it in. 14 with the shot. That is Kylie Ship off. As Hawks moving the ball around. Dama up top. Pass over to Knobloch. Knobloch over to Otto. Dama all the way over to Knobloch. Knobloch passes off. That will be an offensive rebound, as there will be a travel called on that rebound there. Just pivoted right there, trying to grab the ball, and just momentum took him ahead. Here. It's bringing it up here for the Wildcats is Widman. Mitchell driving in. Mitchell will lose it on the play, but foul will be called on Greasy Knobloch here as the first foul committed. 7 minutes and 17 seconds left to play here in the first. As Woodbury Central here looking to create the first points of the game, we get a huge momentum boost here. As the inbound into O'Toole. That will be a high rebound, as they will say that was out of bounds, as the Hawks will take it, although the basket was made. Just touched the top of the rim, as that was Emma King with the shot, As bringing it up tonight will be Moni. Moni to Dama. Dama down low. Dama with the assist there, as with the basket is Mariah Otto. So that will be the first points on the night, scored by Mariah Otto, as HMS Hawks will take an early 2-0 lead here. Driving in for the points is Jenna Widman with her first on the night. As up top at the top is Ship off. Over to Knobloch. Knobloch down to Dama. Back to Knobloch. Knobloch with the three. That is just off. That will be rebounded by Emma Omora. Omora bringing it up here. Over to Widman. Omora. To Lauren Locke. With the three there is Jenna Widman, as the Wildcats will answer back here with a three of their own as they go up 5-2. Here's 2 minutes into the game. Just under 6 minutes left here. It's passed down low to Mariah Otto. Otto will go up with that one. That'll be just over. Bringing it up is Widman. Widman in fast break. Slows up, resets here. Almost loses ball. Driving in is Mitchell, as they will call a push on the Hawks here, as that'll be the Hawks' second foul of the game. 5 minutes, 43 seconds. Hawks trail 2-5 against the Wildcats, as the Hawks will take a timeout here. 5 minutes, 43 seconds left here in this first quarter. Wildcats lead 5-3. We'll be right back here.
Sanborn Savings Bank understands the best things grow with care and time. Sanborn Savings Bank is here not only to help you grow to your potential, but our entire community. From small beginnings to grand celebrations, Sanborn Savings Bank is here to support your journey every step of the way. This Christmas, let's celebrate growth, prosperity, and a bright future ahead. Sanborn Savings Bank, growing with you this holiday season and beyond.
As we welcome you back here, as correction, Hawks trail 2-5 here over the Wildcats. As either team tonight look for the first round of the season. One will get there first, but just who it be? Is the inbound running towards the 5-second as O'Mora. Driving in is Lauren King. Lauren King to Mitchell. Mitchell driving in. Pass off to King. Back to Locke. She will shoot that as that is just off. Rebounded and bringing it up by Frankie Money. Money down to Dalma. Dalma pass off. Gets her own rebound. She'll put that back up. Hawks score a basket and make this a 5-4 game here with just about 5 minutes left here in the quarter. As here, called for a play here is Widman. With the ball is O'Mora. Mora going up with a nice block by Dalma. Dalma, as that will be a foul on the Wildcats here, as Otto gets her first points on the last possession. As Hawks still trail by 1, 4 minutes to go in the quarter here. So if we brought up by Knobloch. Knobloch kind of appears to shoot a one-handed, kind of a cool release here. As that shot will be off. Bringing it up is O'Mora. Shot by Mitchell is good. Money in the bank right there. As the Wildcats will take an early 8-4 lead here over the HMS Hawks here. Nice little pass to in the corner for the Hawks. Is in the corner right there was Lindsay Van Ness, sophomore guard. Foul on the Wildcats, number 44. That'll be Emma King there on the foul. Inbounding it is Knobloch. Knobloch to Dalma. Dalma wide open here in a post as she was hit hard. As Knobloch will get the foul, as that will be once again another foul here on the play. As Hawks will inbound it again. That foul will... Still waiting to see who that's on, but inbound to number 14, that is shipping off with it up, as Wildcats here committing 3 straight fouls down low, as just giving the Hawks more time here. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left. Wildcats lead 10-4 over the HMS Hawks here in the game. As checking in here is Moni and Otto here, as they will come out with their original starting lineup. Excuse me, Knobloch is out. As down low, Dalma will go up with that one, as that one is good. As that'll be her second basket here tonight. As that was another basket there by the Hawks as they trail 10-8. As Hawks will get that ball back once again as the inbounding violation was called there. As the Hawks trail 10-8 over the Wildcats here. As that will be a travel here on number 23, captain Frankie Money. As all 10 of the Wildcats' points here coming from Kendra Mitchell and Jenna Weidman. Is driving it in is Weidman. O'Mara driving in, as that will be a court foul here to be inbounded.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
As that foul will go on Mariah Otto, the first Hawks foul here tonight, or second, excuse me. As inbound Mitchell goes in, loses it. That'll be picked up by number 23 here, Frankie Money. Money bringing it up here in transition, as that ball will go out of bounds. Wildcat tried to grab it as it was loose, as Hawks will retain possession once again. So far tonight, the Woodbury Central Wildcats here just coming down low turnovers here. As Dalma will go up with that one, as yet again, that is good. As the Hawks lead 10-8 here now. as Dalma now has 6 points here tonight. As going in is King. Kick out to Locke. That'll be just off. Rebounded by number 23, Moni. Moni bringing it up court in transition. She'll go up with it as the hard foul. Almost an and one there. She'll take her 2 shots at the line tonight. Here as the Hawks try to capitalize. As that foul will go on Lauren Locke. As that first one by Moni is off. Checking into the game is Knobloch and Shipenoff. Dalma. And Otto will come out as the setter out there is Addison Sheeler. Otto, Moni, Knobloch, and Shipenoff. As nice offensive rebound there off the free throw. There by number 10, that is Addison Sheeler. As it appeared that went on the Hawks, but ruling on the court is a Wildcat, as Hawks ball after being touched by a Wildcat down low. Knobloch inbounding. Finds Sheeler open as that will be a foul opportunity here as Sheeler will earn her 2 shots here at the line tonight. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left. Score is 10-8. As that will be the foul, second foul here on Emma King tonight, as that is a point here for Sheeler. As Sheeler will make her first points on the night. As Sheeler she will have 2. As Hawks will go up 12-8 here early on. Here, 3 minutes, 6 seconds left to go. As they'll play full court defense here. As that is loose as which team will get it. Knobloch just out of her hands. Bringing it up here. Pass over to Locke. Locke will go up as they will call a travel on Locke there. Kind of lost it there was Jenna Weidman. Led to an off pass from Woodman to Locke and just couldn't quite possess it, and that resulted in a travel there. Great opportunity there for the Wildcats to score and bite back at this lead. Passes low to Shipenoff. Shipenoff going up with that one as that is good for her first points on the night. As Woodbury Central will take their first time out of the game. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back here on Florida Dose Solutions as the Hawks lead 14-8 here.
Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park has been serving Northwest Iowa for over 125 years, providing personal, hardworking, and friendly service to its customers and community. Savings Bank of Hartley offers personal, ag and business banking, online and mobile banking solutions, along with many lending options. Savings Bank loan officers will sit down and do the hard work to ensure you get exactly what you need. Stop by and see what they can do for you, or visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn.
As we welcome back here, as a little technical difficulty here with 10 seconds left to go into the timeout. So far, the Hawks dominate early on, as they lead 14-8 here. As the story of the game so far, just Woodbury Central here, when the Hawks have the ball down low in the post, they are committing fouls. And even when the Hawks miss, they are getting fouls here. As Hawks are playing pressure off the inbound. But here, Weidman to Mitchell. Mitchell driving in. Kick out to number 22. That is Riley Voss. As the drive-in is, that was a hard miss there by Jenna Weidman. Weidman will bring it up here. As Knobloch, pass down low to Shipenoff, back to Knobloch. Knobloch rifle over to Cameron Abel in the corner. See, but that was Lindsay Van Ness here. As that will be a jump ball there. As the Wildcats will take possession. This coming out of the game here is Addison Sheeler and Lindsay Van Ness, excuse me. As Dalma is back in, along with Mariah Otto, as bringing it up here quick is Mitchell, as the rebound by Dalma, as the open pass from Mitchell to Locke down low, just not quite going out for it. as the Hawks are having a pitch-perfect start to this game here. Pass down low to Mariah. Otto has just went overhead. They'll fight for it. Jump ball will be Hawks ball here. Hawks lead 14-8 here. Minute and 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Each team have 4 timeouts, as that was a travel on Shippenoff. Didn't quite think she brought her foot up, but she did. That will be the first turnover of the night on Shippenoff. As Shippenoff and Dama, they have a bit of height on them. As that's the main mismatch of this game, is that the Hawks outbig the Wildcats in almost every way. Almost every position they have a taller player than. As that'll be another turnover for the Wildcats here. That's not what they're looking for there, obviously, but as that will be the 6th turnover of the quarter for the Wildcats. As Moni, as that will be a turnover on Emma King. As Moni to Knobloch. Knobloch to Otto down low. Otto goes up as Otto tends to play softball here, as that was touched out of bounds on Knobloch. Nice little pass break up there, but Wildcats will retain possession. As Vanessa will check in for number 23, Frankie Moni. As Shippenoff and Otto, and as well as Moni, are all on the softball team, as well as Gracie Knobloch. As the shot there by Locke, that's just overshot. As offensive rebound there by Emma King there. Put back, not so successful. Minute 15 left here. Rifle down low to Dalma. Dalma goes up with it. Offensive rebound, as that'll be a jump ball. As Wildcats, as Hawks will take possession. Excuse me, Wildcats will take possession here. As that looks close to out of bounds there. As in trouble is number 20, that is Weidman, excuse me. As subbing in here is Addison Sheeler and Frankie Moni. As this Hawks defense is creating pressure. Subbing out is Otto and Knobloch. As Hawks doing very well so far in this first quarter, just cycling players out and it working. As inbound here is Emma King. As just running right past the defenders, Jenna Weidman. Weidman will slow it up a bit. Pass over to Omora. As there will be a foul on the Hawks there, only their 2nd of the game. Excuse me, that will be in the bonus. Must have missed a few. As awarded 2 shots here at the line is Ella Mora. The junior stands 5'8". The first one is just off. As just under a minute here, 53.4 seconds here. As both teams are in the bonus, so any foul will award them 2 shots at the line. As Omora's 2nd shot here is good, as they decrease the lead to 5, as the Hawks still lead 14-9 here. 2 possible shots here left. As going up with it is Addison Sheeler. As touched out of bounds, kind of a weird play there by Jenna Weidman trying to get the ball in transition, but touched it as it went out of bounds there, as the Hawks will retain possession. 25 seconds on the shot clock, 16 seconds separating the game clock and shot clock here. As inbound to Dama. Dama going down low. Back over to Shippenoff. Down low to Dama. Dama will go up with that one, as that is off. No shot clock here. It's just 30 seconds left here to play in this first quarter. As Dama with the contest, as there will be a travel there from Omora. As the Hawks will take over. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter here. Hawks lead 14-9 here. As you could see them possibly play for that last shot, but with this Wildcat defense, I don't think you can get 20 seconds of nothing, as you see right there, as Omora with the steal on Dama. Omora bringing it up here, slowing it down a little bit. Kick over to Emma King. Emma King back to Omora. to Weidman. Weidman pump fake going up with it as the floater just misses, as that will be no good, as Wildcats can't get a shot off here, as at the end of the first quarter, Hawks lead 14-9 here. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley C. Bisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
As we welcome back here to this HMS Hawks broadcast, I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams. I am a junior here over at South O'Brien. Calling the game tonight is here inbound, and it is Gracie Knobloch. Planned inbound here is to Moni. Moni will bring it up. Quick pass over to Shippenoff. Dama working down lows. Overhead pass out to Shippenoff, as that is just off the near side of the rim. As trying to get the rebound is Otto, as that will go out of bounds as Wildcats will take over here. Quick shot here for the Hawks, only 11 seconds in. As bringing it up is the speedy Jenna Weidman. Past the lock is nice block there by Shippenoff, as that's that height advantage I was talking about. Just when you're that much taller, down low works so much better for you. So I planned the Hawks for the rest of this game to play down low. Shippenoff can stretch the floor there, shoot the three and down low, as well as contend on defense. Kind of a do-it-all player. As hard foul here on Knobloch there. She took a tumble to the floor. She'll be okay, as Emma King will hit hard, as they will take an injury timeout. We will take one with them. Hopefully King is.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
As we welcome you back here to this Hawks broadcast, there is after the injury timeout. Hawks bring it up quick, and Dama there with the score for her 8th point of the night. No fouls yet for her. Don't want to put her in foul trouble. As Mitchell getting stripped there. Keeps it though. Nice little rolling pass out to Weidman in the corner. Weidman up top is nice block there by Dama, but they will call that a shooting foul as he scores 16-9. Hawks lead this with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, as earning her 2 shots at the line tonight is Jenna Weidman. As Weidman with her first, as that'll go just off. as Weidman for her second. As the second one is up and good, as that'll be her 6th point on the night. First Woodbury Central basket here in this minute, as number 4, Lindsay Van Ness, will check in here for shipping off. As pass down low to Dalma. Dalma going up with it. As that'll be stolen by Weidman. Weidman bringing it up court. She will go for the layup, as she will be fouled, as she will earn the and one opportunity here. As Weidman, she's fast. She gets up there quick. As now the Hawks go from having a 7-point lead to possibly only a 1-possession lead. Here's the scores, 16-12 here. Just under 7 left to go here. As the shot by Weidman is off. She's 1 for 3 from the night from the free throw line. Bringing it up is Knobloch. Knobloch rifle to Otto. Shot, little jump shot there by number 23. That is Moni. That is an air ball that'll just soar over the hoop. And that'll be a Wildcat ball. As almost everyone on this Hawks team has a height advantage here over their player that they're guarding, as the shot there by Emma O'Mora. The Hawks, who had a fairly clean first quarter, are committed 3 fouls, a minute and a half through the second here, as O'Mora will take her second shots at the line tonight. As O'Mora's first one will go off as it rolled around up there for a second. As the second will be good, as she will get her second point of the night. As O'Mora and Weidman and Mitchell have 15. On stat sheet, as the shot there by Vanessa, as the offensive rebound by Abby Dalma is as good as early on in this first half. She now works her way into the double-digit points here, as Weidman bringing it up here for the Wildcats. Lock pass over Weidman. Weidman with the 3, and that is just off as defensive rebound there by Mariah Otto. As pass down low to Dalma, as Dalma now has 12 points here. As to stop momentum, Woodbury Central will take a 30-second timeout. We will stay with them here. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left here, as the Hawks lead 20-13 here over the Woodbury Central Wildcats. As so far, Dalma has 12 points here. And with that, Mariah Otto has 2, as the rest are shared between Sheeler. The rest are shared by Sheeler and one other player. As Hawks are having an early 7-point lead here, as I believe this is their first lead of the season. Here, as they've had a tough 2 games to start the year. As the inbound here to Weidman. Weidman bringing it up court here. Weidman kick over to Mitchell. Mitchell thinks about shooting it, decides not to. Pass back to Weidman. Weidman, pass over to Mitchell. Mitchell going over to O'Mora. O'Mora back to Mitchell. Mitchell going in. O'Mora back to number 20. That is up, and that'll be blocked in air, as that was Weidman with a miss, as that was stolen by the Wildcats at some point. And Mariah Otto with the rebound. Slowing it up a bit is Gracie Knobloch here bringing it up court. As Knobloch to Otto. Otto with the foul, as Woodbury Central is making the case for all ball right there, but earning her 2 shots at the line is Mariah Otto. As Sheeler will be making her way into this game after this free throw. Free throw is good by Otto there. As Otto will go 1 for 2 here at the line. As Kendra Mitchell bringing it up here, she will go up with it. As that is just too hard off the glass board, as that will be brought back out. Just under 5 left to play. Hawks lead 21-13 here through the first half. As that shot will be taken by Otto. It's a great shot there. Use the leverage, as that'll be her 5th point on the night here. As pass over to Omora. Omora to Locke. Locke with the travel there is carried. As Sheeler will check in for Otto. As Hawks going with a little bit of a shorter lineup here, right here. With Sheeler coming in for Otto. As pump fake low right there. As wide open Gracie Knobloch. Knobloch pass over shoots her. As Sheeler to Moni, as that is just off there. As bringing up court is Kendra Mitchell. Kendra did not find a wide open Ella Mora over the basket. As Mora driving in. Mora goes up with it, as that will be blocked by the Hawks, but trying to grab the rebound there is Dalma, and that'll go out of bounds there, as the Wildcats will retain possession after the rebound attempt by the Hawks. As the Hawks are now up by 10 here, 4 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Lock to Omora, screen for Weidman. Weidman with the 3, as that is good. As the Wildcats cut into this lead, cut it down back to 7. That 3 made by Weidman there. She now has 11 here in the first half, excuse me. Knobloch thinks about shooting it. Pass over to number 15. That is Cameron Ebel. Knobloch, little jump pass down to Dalma, as Dalma will be fouled there, as with the shooting foul. She'll earn her 2 shots at the line here, as both teams have committed 3 fouls here in this quarter. As that will be on Ella Mora here. As Dalma with the first shot, as that is good. Make that 13 for here in the first half. As Shipoff coming in for Moni. As Dalma with her second shot, as that is just off. She'll go 1 for 2 here at the line. Bringing it up, here's Kendra Mitchell. Mitchell with the 3, as that is good. As back-to-back 3 here on the Wildcat possessions, as the Hawks lead 24-19 here. About 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in this first half. Knobloch with the 3. That is just off. Tries to match it. Offensive rebound by Dalma, as that is 15 here in the first half. Gets the lead back up to 7 here for the Hawks. As Weidman to Omora. Omora to Locke. Locke down low to Weidman, as that will go just over, as that will be a backcourt violation for the Wildcats here tonight. As inbounding it here will be number 15, Cameron Ebel here. Knobloch back to Ebel. Ebel with the 3. Quick release there, as it is overshot. Weidman bringing it up. Fast court pace here. Steps it back to the 3. Shoots over to Mitchell. Mitchell wide open for the 3, as that is just off the glass. As Hawks will rebound it. Cameron Ebel bringing it up. Pass back to Knobloch. As it appeared from here that she got just over, but refs called differently. As coming into the game here is Lexi Lambert here for Lauren Locke. Do not know if Emmy King will sub back into this game, given the fall in the first quarter. Only 7 suited up for the Wildcats here tonight. There's Weidman with 2:22 left to go. Weidman pass. Omora going up with it. That is off. Offensive rebound by the Wildcats, as that will be a foul on the Hawks. Wildcats getting a fresh shot clock. 2:12 left here in the first half. It's 26-19 is the score. As driving in, back out to Kendra Mitchell. Kendra Mitchell with the wide open three, as that is good. As Mitchell is having herself a second quarter, as 6 straight points for her. As Woodbury Central trails only by 4 here, as the Hawks lead 26-22 here. Cameron Abel pass down to Otto. Pass to Shippenoff for 3, as that is in and out there. Offensive rebound by Knobloch. Knobloch back to Shippenoff. Shippenoff drives in. Down low to Otto. Otto will be fouled on the shooting while shooting, and she will earn her 2 at the night. Last time going 1 for 2 at the line. As the first shot by Otto is good. 27-22 Hawks lead. As Otto trying to go make it 2 for 2 here. As that shot will be no good. As Ebel checks out here for Lindsay Van Ness. As that will be a double dribble there. As these costly Wildcat turnovers are robbing them of some points here, as they're so far here in the game, they cut back into the lead, make it close, and then just turnovers kill them and let the Hawks have an open lead. As the shot there, wide open by Moni. It's going up with it is Shippenoff. Rebound, Mitchell. As there will be a foul there by Otto there. As that saves the Wildcat there out of another possible turnover. As now in the bonus, Wildcats will get 2 shots at the line. Mitchell here. As Mitchell has 11, as well as Weidman having 11. As Mitchell's first one here is off. Score will remain the same. As Sheeler checks in here for Otto. As we welcome you back, little Mike timeout right here. Don't know exactly what happened. As trying to cover that, don't exactly know what happened. Sure, camera caught it. As inbound with 50 seconds left. As with the shot is O'Mora, as that is off. Offensive rebound by Locke, as she will get 2 shots here. No matter what, either shooting foul or bonus, doesn't matter. As now 2 fouls in the game here is Addison Sheeler. As the first shot by Locke for her first point of the night is good. She has 3 fouls. She's 2 away from disqualification. As rebound there by Sheeler. Bringing it up as an errant pass there by Moni, as just behind the just behind the teammate, as that ball will go out of bounds. Just 4 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock here in the first half. As Hawks plan to go into halftime with the lead. As that'll be picked off there. As bringing it up is Van Ness. Van Ness will go up for it as that is off. Jump ball there. As that'll be Hawks ball. As on the inbound is Van Ness. Down low to Shippenoff. Shippenoff. Kick out to Van Ness. Van Ness with the shot as that is just over. Offensive rebound there by Sheeler. Sheeler over to Moni. Shippenoff. Just under 10 seconds left. Shot by Sheeler. That is off. Offensive rebound by Sheeler. As that will be a shooting foul there. as they would have been in the bonus there, as both teams not entered the bonus with 4.1 seconds left here in the half. As Hawks try to take a possible 6-point lead going into half, bearing a Wildcat shot, as the first shot by Sheeler is off. As Sheeler will have her second shots at the line. As Sheeler's second is off, as she'll go 0 for 2. As that will not be touched. Mitchell bringing it up as they will hold it going to half. Hawks lead 27-23 here. We'll be back in a few minutes to go over some stats of the first half. Here on Florida Dose Solutions, I'm your announcer, Bryce Williams. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
They had 10 and then they changed it back to 8.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Okay, thank you.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Sanborn Savings Bank understands the best things grow with care and time. Sanborn Savings Bank is here not only to help you grow to your potential, but our entire community. From small beginnings to grand celebrations, Sanborn Savings Bank is here to support your journey every step of the way. This Christmas, let's celebrate growth, prosperity, and a bright future ahead. Sanborn Savings Bank, growing with you this holiday season and beyond. Trustworthy, honest, and hardworking. The same traits that make a great employee make a great bank. For 125 years, Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park has been going the extra mile providing banking to farms and small businesses in Northwest Iowa. Savings Bank of Hartley prides itself on knowing you, your operation, your goals, and your future plans to help you along the way so you can focus on what you do best. Stop in today or visit them online at savingsbankia.com.
As we welcome back from that little halftime break here, I have some first half stats here with you as the Hawks lead 27-23 with about 3 minutes left in overtime. First here for the Wildcats, Kendra Mitchell, I believe, has 9 points in the first half. Jenna Weidman has 11. And O'Mara has 2. As well as Locke with 1. And King with 1. As the big key for the first half was that when the Wildcats weren't turning the ball over, that they were fighting, they were cutting back into this lead. And it shows that when they are moving the ball and not committing turnovers, that they're doing amazingly well and eating back into this game. As here for the Hawks, I mean, the motto here for the first half is get it to Otto, as well as Dalma. Those two are just dominating the paint here tonight. All 15 of Dalma's points coming from inside the free throw line, some at the free throw and some, most inside, as Knobloch working on her three-point here during halftime. As Dalma and Otto combine for 23, and Skip-Off and Addie Sheeler have 2 apiece, as the Hawks lead 27-23 here. As the main thing that they just got to do is keep the ball clean. Do not turn it over, because they are doing good things on offense. And their defense has been stifling tonight here, I'd say. Committing lots of turnovers, and their offense is drawing lots of fouls as well, getting their shots at the line. Now, whether they're hitting or not, that's a different story, but they're getting their shots at the line, getting them into foul trouble. As Locke, their center, probably the best anchor on the Wildcats team, has 3 fouls here, so only 2 to give here. As with a minute left, we'll take a little break and be right back here at the start of the second half here on
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley C. Bisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
As we welcome you back here to the second half of basketball with only 10 seconds left to go in overtime. As we will kick underway. As the Hawks hope to hold on to this 4-point lead here in the second half. As the Wildcats will start the second half with basketball. As inbounding in here is Emma O'Mara. As bringing up here is Weidman. O'Mara over to Locke. Locke back to Weidman, as that'll be a travel here on Locke. As I thought that they might have got Otto with a little tap on the arm there, but did not. As Dalma hasn't committed a foul all game, and the Hawks fans got to be loving that. As Skip-Off will take the 3, and that is buried from deep. She now has 5 in the game. As in the first half I was pronouncing it wrong. It's not Ship-Off, it's Skip-Off. As Weidman to Mitchell. Mitchell will step back to Weidman. Weidman driving, back to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Weidman. Weidman driving in. She'll lose it going out of bounds. They're trying to drive. That's been the bread and butter there tonight for Weidman, is just driving in with her elusiveness and getting points. Bringing it up here for the Hawks here is Moni. Moni with a 3. That is buried. As Moni will have his first points on the night, as the Hawks now lead by 10 here, 33-23, just 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Sagging defense on Mitchell. Mitchell driving in. Pass back out to Locke to Weidman. Weidman with the mid-range shot as that is good. As Weidman now has 13 here. As Otto shot down low. Offensive rebound. She will get an offensive rebound. And there will be a blocking foul. A push on the Wildcats there. As it'll be Hawks ball. As you could have got her for over the back. As I believe that is Locke's 4th foul of the game. As she is one away from being disqualified. A skip off basket right there is good. As she now has 7 on the night. As Weidman just brings the ball up so quick. As they will get number 22. That is Riley Voss with the travel there. As this Hawks lead is back up to 10. As Moni, Knobloch rifle down into the paint. As Knobloch will end up with that. Knobloch pass down to Otto. As Otto will be fouled. She will be awarded 2 shots here at the line. As it looks like Lexi Lambert will be checking into the game here, most likely for Locke to keep her in the game. As that is indeed what will happen. As Locke is actually, that'll be the end of her night. As she will check out the game with 1 point here on the night. As the first shot by Otto is off. She is 1 for 4 from the free throw tonight. As the second is good, as she'll go 2 for 5 here. She'll move to 2 and 5 here on the night as Weidman bringing it up the court. Skip off playing good defense. As Omora with the mid-range. That is just off mid-round there. Rebound there. Kendra Mitchell ends up with it as that is good as she'll move up to 11 points here. Tied for most with Weidman. As the 3 there is buried by Moni. As Moni's coming out of the second half firing hot as she has now 2 threes for her first points of the night. As she now has 6th. Hawks lead 36-30 here. There will be a timeout here as we'll take one with them. We'll be right back here.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
As we welcome you back here as the scoreboard is being situated here. As it currently shows right now 75-30. I can tell you folks that it is not 75-30 as this will be adjusted back down. As now it's 160. They're breaking records out here, folks. Holy. As we are waiting for the scoreboard to be situated here. As that we are waiting for the score. I believe the game is 36-30. As they'll be awarded a timeout as they're fixing the scoreboard. We will take another 30 seconds with them to tell us.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
As is being situated right now, we will stay with you guys here. As I've worked a few games, it'll go right back up as we'll take another break with them. We'll be right back.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
As they're figuring out the scoreboard here, as it got completely reset, as you guys can tell, as they're figuring out what to do. I believe the score is 39-30 as the Hawks lead the Woodbury Central Wildcats. As it's 39-27, excuse me, as they'll get the player points figured out here. As that took a little bit longer than expected. Both teams got a little timeout right there. As bringing it up here is O'Mora. O'Mora down to Voss. Voss with the three. Voss just off. Rebound by Skip Off there. Skip Off will bring it up here. Skip Off running down the court as she will do the little Euro step as she'll get her own rebound, as that is good, as Skip Off will now have 9 points here. Entered the court with 2, has 7. 7 Moni and Skip Off, as well as 1 point from Otto, are the 13 points here scored for the Hawks here. As Knobloch, Skip Off down, pass tipped as Skip Off. Knobloch with the 3. That is money. As Knobloch with her first points on the night. As she shoots, she has that nice little one-hand jumper. Kind of odd to see, but it's strangely fascinating how she goes up with 1. And Mitchell with the midi shot, as that will be good. Corralled by Moni. Moni bringing it up. Pass up to Otto. Otto with the dribble, as that is good. As Otto put her into the double-digit club because she has 10 tonight. As the Hawks are just dominating this after this timeout. Hawks lead by 19, 46-27. As the shot by Voss. Voss is off. O'Mora going down low. They will get a kickball violation by Knobloch here, as Sheeler and Van Ness will check into the game here for Otto and Moni. As I still don't have player points up there, so this will be all me-based here. As that'll be out of bounds as a hit off the hand of Skip Off. Is nice defense there on the inbound. As Weidman will take the inbound. Pass to Voss. Voss to O'Mora. O'Mora to Weidman. Weidman with space. Skip Off there to help. As that'll be off, as that'll just go out of bounds there. As Hawks will take possessions with a basket here. They could go up by 20 points here, and it could start looking ugly here for the Wildcats out here. Skip Off has space for the threes. They're playing the 3-2, as she will hit that one. As she is also in double digits with 12 so far. As all 10 of her 12 coming here in the first 5 minutes of the quarter. As a shot by O'Mora will go in. Nice little drive, as the rebound will be by Dalma. Knobloch carrying it up. Rifled down to Van Ness. As O'Mora bringing it up here, hustling. As O'Mora over to Weidman. Weidman driving in. Weidman shot getting blocked, as they will call that a shooting foul. As Weidman will get her 2 shots at the line there. As that's the Hawks' first foul of the quarter, as the Hawks are up 22 points. As the score is now 49-28 here, as the first points on the night by Weidman, or the first points for her this quarter by Weidman. She has 12 now. As Weidman trying to make it 13. Weidman will go up as that is off. As rebounded there by Hannah Tessum. Moni to Sheeler, back to Moni. Down to Tessum. Tessum, shot by Otto as that barrels in. As, wow, what a shot there by Otto. She has now 12 on the night. As wide open shot for Kendra Mitchell there, as that is good. She now has 14 here. As Hawks lead by 20. Venice, wide open shot, as that'll be, just can't quite corral it, as that'll go out of bounds here. Hawks lead 51-31 here, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left here in this third quarter. Inbound to Weidman. Weidman bringing it up court. Weidman, pass down to Voss. Omora with the three, as that is good. As Omora has her first basket of the night, as that is a three to cut the points that down to 17. As that pass will go out of bounds after a bad pass there by Moni. As Weidman will inbound to Omora here. As Weidman will bring it up here. Weidman, tough defense played on Lambert. Kendra Mitchell driving in here. She'll go just under, as they will get a foul on a Hawks there. As that'll be on number 33. That is Hannah Tessum. As Dalmo will check in here for Tessum. As Weidman inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell driving in. Pass out to Weidman. Weidman shot down to Omora. Omora, nice little step back right there. As pass a shot by Lambert, as that'll clank off the near side rebound. She will get her own rebound, as she'll put that up, as that will be a jump ball, as the Hawks will take over possession there. As Skip-Off will be checking in here, most likely for Sheeler. Get the starters back out there. As that is the substitution that'll be made. As bringing it up here. As that'll be tipped there by Amora. Skip-Off will have it. Skip-Off pass down low to Otto. Otto will be go up for it, and that'll be blocked down, and on the catch-up, they will say that she went up and went back down, as that'll be a traveling violation there on Otto. As Mitchell. Pass over to Weidman. Weidman goes up with the layup. A nice block there by Dalma. As bringing it up here, number 23, Frankie Moni. As skip off, down, pass over to Moni. Dalma with the pass, as that'll be her first points of the half there. As Dalma now has 17. As that'll be picked off by Dalma. Dalma bringing it, Moni bringing it up. Moni pass over to Skip-Off. Skip-Off, nice little pump fake right there. As Skip-Off came into this half with only 2 points, and she now has 14 here, 12 in the quarter. As shot clock is off, as no time separates the clocks. As that'll be a jump ball, Woodbury Central ball, with 18 seconds left to go. As Vanessa will check in here for Moni. As Vanessa Mariah Otto and Tessam are the lone sophomores on this team, as inbound by Weidman. Weidman can't find anything. Weidman pass picked off by Skip off, running down court. Skip off, going up with it. As Knobloch with the three. Knobloch with that shot, as that is good. As Knobloch has 6 in the quarter. As Weidman will put that up from half court, and that is almost in. As the Hawks will go into the final quarter of the game with a 24-point lead, as Hawks lead 58-34. Can they close it out? We'll see here in the fourth quarter. I am Bryce Williams.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
As we welcome you back here, this Fuller Digital Solution broadcast, I'm here now tonight, Bryce Williams, as I'm a junior over at South O'Brien, as I am here, HMS. We'll also be doing the game tomorrow. As here inbound it is Grayson Knobloch, who had 2 good threes here in the third. All 6 points scored here in the third. She is Knobloch is a junior here at HMS here. As officials getting situated, as we are ready to start this fourth quarter of play here. As immediately stripped by O'Mara. As that'll be an instant travel there on Sheeler. As O'Mara and a Weidman. That's been the duel of the second quarter, as that pass will be read by Knobloch, as that'll be out of bounds here. As Weidman inbound O'Mara. O'Mara over to Voss. O'Mara, Voss pass into the stands there. As 7.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter of play here. Hawks lead by 24 points, 58-34. As Voss passed down to Dalma, and Dalma will have her 19th point here tonight, as she is looking to get 20 here. As O'Mara thinks about popping the midi, as Kendra Mitchell step back. Kendra Mitchell will shoot this one now, as that is off the glass. As Kendra Mitchell now is 17, I believe. As Addie Sheeler to Knobloch. Knobloch pops it from 3, as that is off. Offensive rebound there by Dalma. Dalma kick back to Moni. Moni, no good. Great effort there, down there by Dalma. As Kendra Mitchell open for 3 once again, as that is 20 here tonight for Mitchell. As Weidman trips. As Sheeler to Moni. Moni down to Sheeler. Sheeler will be awarded 2 shots at the line there. As Sheeler will be awarded 2 shots here at the line. As Kendra Mitchell makes up an entire half of the points scored. for the Woodbury Central Wildcats, as they only came into this game with 6 people suited up, as so everyone in right now will play as the Hawks get it back off, as Moni will fire it away from 3 as that'll go in. She now has 9. As Weidman to O'Mara. O'Mara kick back to Mitchell. Mitchell is hot. That is now her 23rd point of the night, as she is just on fire here in this second half. As Dama will go up for it, as that could have been 21 right there. Misses it. 5 minutes 40 left. Hawks lead by 20 is the nice little poke at the ball there by Moni. Nice little cut there by O'Mara. She will lose it here. Kick back to Weidman. Weidman pump fake. Back to Voss. Voss to O'Mara. O'Mara driving in. She will get banged up going in, as that'll be a court foul there. As O'Mara was getting banged up down there. As Skip Off and Otto will sub in here, as Sheeler and Van Ness will come out. As the starters will be back in here for the Hawks here. As Lambert will go in. His nice block there by Dalma. Jump ball here for the Hawks. As that'll be Woodbury Central ball. As Woodbury Central has ball, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Inbound almost picked off by O'Mara. O'Mara with the shot, as that is good. As O'Mara now has 5 on the night. As Knobloch pass down to Skip-Off. Skip-Off driving in. Skip-Off will go up with that one, as she'll be awarded 2 at the night. As Skip-Off has had an amazing second half. All 12 of the 14 points scored in the third quarter there, as the Hawks, part of the reason the Hawks lead 63-45 here in the fourth quarter, as Skip Off will make that 15 odd on the night. As Skip Off for her second, as that'll rim out there, as she has 15. As O'Mara, Skip Off in the backcourt. O'Mara taking advantage. As Kendra Mitchell from 3, as that is off. Rebound by Gracie Knobloch. Knobloch bringing it up court. Rifle down to Dalma, as that's a Hail Mary pass right there. Put her in at quarterback. But that will go out of bounds, as the Woodbury Central Wildcats will take possession here with 4:44 left to go in the game. Fourth quarter, 64-45 lead here. The Hawks lead over the Wildcats here tonight. It's Kendra Mitchell can dribble. As pass from Voss. Picked off by Skip Off. As Gracie Knobloch bringing it up court. Runs past the defender. Pass down to Dalma. Dalma goes up for that, as that'll be 21. As Weidman brings it up past O'Mara, as that'll be a reach-in foul on Skip Off there. As that'll be their third team foul of the quarter, I believe. As Voss will inbound it. Voss to O'Mara. Tipped off by Skip Off. As 4:09 left to play here in this fourth quarter, as the Hawks lead by 21 here. As it is Woodbury Wildcats possession here. As Kendra Mitchell will go under, just overshoots it. She'll re-end with it, as it looks like heads bang down there. As Weidman, near miss. As Knobloch pass up to Otto in transition. As Otto falls to the floor, Skip Off will take the 3 and bang! Skip Off now with 18. As she is having herself a second half now, 16 and a half. O'Mara driving in, almost stripped by Knobloch. Rebound by Otto. Otto pass up to Moni. Scratch that. She'll keep it herself, and that'll be out of bounds after it is stripped. As Sheeler will clock in for at Otto. As Weidman will come and bring it up court for the Wildcats. O'Mara to Weidman for the 3 off. Knobloch bringing it up court here. Knobloch slowing the tempo. Screen set Knobloch. Sheeler down low. Kick out to Knobloch. Knobloch to as that'll be a foul on the Wildcats here. Skip off. As now checked into the game for Knobloch is Lindsey Van Ness. And now coming in are subs. Coming in now is Addison Cameron, freshman. And number 21, Zoe Mucky, junior. As Knobloch, skip off down low. As that will be number 20 here tonight. 2 Hawks here with 20. As that will be airballed there. Nice effort there by Mucky. Skip off bringing it up. Skip off slowing it down here. As that will be a reach-in foul on Addison Cameron. The Hawks lead 71-45 over the Woodbury Central Wildcats. A skip off for 3. That is just off. The little long there. As Mucky bringing it up court here. Cameron bringing it up court here. As that'll be off. As the bench will come in. Full unit rotation other than Lindsey Van Ness. As they will take their seat, and Knobloch will check out with 6. Skip off will check out with 20. Dalmo with 21. Otto with 12. And Moni with 9. As now driving up court is Otto. As Tessum will earn 2 shots at the line with 2:11 left in the game. As Tessum with the shot, as that is good. As that'll be her first bucket of the night. As she will only make 1 there. As that'll be a foul on Otto there. As Tessum, number 33, was the one fouled. She makes 1 of 2 at the line. Just about 2 minutes left here in the game. As Mitchell fighting down low. As she will be fouled there as the Woodbury Central Wildcats will enter the bonus tonight. Guaranteed 2 free throws for every foul that the Hawks commit. The lone exception is a charge. None have been called tonight. As that bounced off the front of the rim. As the second one from Voss is off. As Knobloch will bring it up. Knobloch pops it from 3. As that is off the near side. As minute and 44 left, 35 seconds on the game on the shot clock. As 42, Lexi Lambert driving in. Scratch that. Mitchell will go up and under as that was almost a Sports Center type play right there. as Knobloch will slow up the pace and bring it up. Don't want to run up the score too much. And Cameron Ebel with the 3 as that will completely miss the backboard as 1:19 left. Kendra Mitchell will bring it up court here. The junior 5'4" guard. As Lambert, number 32, that is Addison Cameron with the shot there. As Knobloch, as Van Ness, with the 3, as that is her first points of the night. And that'll be passed up to Cameron Ebel as that'll be intercepted by the Woodbury Wildcats. As Cameron will drive up for that one, and she'll be fouled and awarded 2 shots at the line here. As with a rebound with a rebound on the free throw here, the Hawks could dribble out the clock. As Addison Cameron, the freshman, will have her first shot at the line, as that is good. That's her 3rd point tonight. And that will be off and grabbed by the Hawks as they will dribble the clock out. With 20 seconds left. Actually, there is a shot attempted as Otto with the rebound, as 2 shots will be there. The shot clock shouldn't have been on right there, as with 15.3 seconds left in the game, Van Ness at the line. Hawks lead by 27 points, 75-48 here, with just 15 seconds left here. As Van Ness, shots at the line, first one is off. She has 3 in the game off a 3-pointer. As Van Ness's second is off, as that'll be rebounded by Van Ness. As it'll be Hawks ball, as you expect here, that they just inbound it and drain the clock here. As that shot will be attempted, as Otto will go up for it, as the game clock isn't running, as Mitchell will bring it up court, pass off the leg, as they will call that a kickball violation. As with 3 seconds left, Cameron will put up a shot, and that'll be good, as she ends the game with 6 points. As the Hawks will win this game by a heavy margin, 75-50 here. 25-point lead, great first one in the season for the Hawks. A shaky first quarter, but other than that, just pure domination. The third quarter really opened up this game. As we'll be back in a little bit to cover the boys basketball game up next. We'll be right back here on Florida Solutions.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Sanborn Savings Bank understands the best things grow with care and time. Sanborn Savings Bank is here not only to help you grow to your potential, but our entire community. From small beginnings to grand celebrations, Sanborn Savings Bank is here to support your journey every step of the way. This Christmas, let's celebrate growth, prosperity, and a bright future ahead. Sanborn Savings Bank, growing with you this holiday season and beyond. Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park has been serving Northwest Iowa for over 125 years, providing personal, hardworking, and friendly service to its customers and community. Savings Bank of Hartley offers personal, ag and business banking, online and mobile banking solutions, along with many lending options. Savings Bank loan officers will sit down and do the hard work to ensure you get exactly what you need. Stop by and see what they can do for you, or visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley C. Bisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
as we welcome you to the pregame of the boys basketball game here tonight. As we jump straight into it, Woodbury Central comes in 0-1 as they had a very nice, good first half. HMS comes into this game 0-1. They had a very good first half up against George Little Rock. Only is trailing by 5 points, but couldn't get the ball after the first quarter. So your starting lineup for the HMS Hawks are Jaden Lesh, point guard; Josh Cruz, shooting guard; small forward Lawton Skipoff; Bradley Van Beek at power forward; and Alex Billings at center. Coached by Nathan Hoagland and Tom Lydiak. Now for the away team, Woodbury Central. They were outscored off jump up against East Sac County 75-50. Point guard, they are starting freshman Jaden Lloyd, sophomore Carson Coulter at the 2. At the 3, we got Joe Distinger, also a sophomore. The lone junior, Keaton Gernhardt at power forward, and the sophomore center, Brody Bremer, coached by Josh Wilkerson and Derry Dostlinger. Now for the Hawks, they won the girls game in dominant fashion, so you got to imagine here as the home team they're coming in with a bit of advantage. But we will see if they do have an advantage after we come back.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Tonight's non-conference boys basketball contest between the Wild
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
As we will have you guys stick here as we get towards the start of tip-off. As we get ready to start this second game of the year for these HMS Hawks, as either team come in this 0-1 and open to walk out of here with their first win. HMS won the girls game, but will they win the boys game? Is quite the question. As both teams coming out with a really young lineup. In fact, Woodbury Central is starting a freshman at point guard. As we get ready for tip-off. As Woodbury will win tip-off, but HMS will take it up. Skip off. To Van Beek. Back to Cruz. Cruz over to Lesh. Skip off with the 3 as that is just off. Rebound by number 20. That is Brody Bremer. As the pass by the freshman as that is off, as that will be a travel. As HMS will inbound it here. As inbounding it here. Cruz taking it up to Billings, the sophomore. Cruz to Skip Off. Skip Off driving in. Puts it up. And through contact, that is just off. Rebound by number 15, Gerhardt. As that will be a blocking foul on Cruz right there as he fell to the floor. That'll be a court foul. The Stinger will inbound it. As Billings will cover the inbound. As the Stinger, Gerhardt. As down to the Stinger, as he will go up for that one, and that will go in. As, excuse me, that was Bramer, excuse me, for his first basket on the night. The first basket of the night. As Josh Cruz, kick out. Skip off driving. Skip off. Over to Lesh. Cruz. Van Beek. Van Beek, little spin move to Leash. As that is buried from deep. As HMS will start with an early lead as they lead 3-2 down here. Bringing it up. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd cuts to the basket. That shot will be right to Van Beek here. As that'll go down as a steal as heave up to Leash. Billings over to Van Beek in the corner. Big man will shoot. And that is off, just off top of the board. As Leash will bring it up as he's bolting up there. As that beautiful pass from Leash. From Lloyd to Cooter, excuse me. As Cooter will steal that as even his own teammates didn't even know what happened. As Van Beek bringing it up here. As Skip Off wide open as that'll be off. Rebound by Gerhardt. Lloyd to Gerhardt. Gerhardt open for three as that'll completely miss the basket there. As that'll be the Hawks ball. 2.5 minutes into the game. Woodbury Central leads 4-3 here over the home Hawks. As Van Beek will carry it up here. Hand off to Cruz here. Cruz to Skip Off. Skip Off to Van Beek. Big man will pop that, and that is good. Money in the bank right there for Van Beek. As that'll be 2 threes as Woodbury Central will take a half timeout. We will take a short.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
As we welcome you back to Hartley, here is Woodbury trails the Hawks 6-4 as the shot right there is just off the back of the basket. As Couture is guarding Skip Off. Skip Off, nice little spin, moves to the basket, out to Van Beek. Van Beek will pop his third one, and that is off. Rebound by Bramer. Couture, the Stinger bringing it up here. Lloyd, side went to do. Over to Couture. Gerhardt to Lloyd. Lloyd drives in. Lloyd puts that up. And through contact, that is money. As they now tie up the ball game. As that is out of bounds on the Woodbury Central Wildcats here. As Cruz bringing it up here. As that'll be just lobbed up to Van Beek. Van Beek to a wide open Lish in the corner. As that'll be off unlisted. That'll be a push on Billings for the second HMS foul of the night. As Lloyd bringing it up here. As kicked over down to Bramer, as he'll be fouled and earn his first 2 shots at the line. As Bramer has the chance to put the Wildcats up here, and he will do just that, making his first one. As the Hawks have 6 points off 2 threes, and a different person scored every point except for Bramer. He now has 3 on the night so far. As that was rebounded by the Wildcats, as popping the 3 is DeStinger, as that'll be his first 3 on the night, as the Wildcats go up early 10-6 over the Hawks, as Cruz beating Lloyd up the court. Cruz, skip off, back to Cruz. Cruz cutting over to Billings. Billings pop a nice little midi right there, as he will have 2. The Stinger will go up, as that's off the front of the rim, as Van Beek will grab the rebound. As that'll be tipped by Couture. Couture will go up with that one, and that nice contest there by Skip-Off. Lawton Skip-Off. Josh Cruz bringing it up here. Cruz to Lawton. Skip-Off to Van Beek. Van Beek drives in, out to Skip-Off. Skip-Off with the 3. As that is in and out there. As the Stinger will bring it up court here, as Couture will be fouled there by Leish. As 2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter, the Wildcats lead the Hawks 10-8 here. As HMS will take a timeout, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back here in about a minute here on Florida Solutions.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
As we welcome you back here to Hartley, as the Wildcats will take their shots at the line, their second trip tonight, as Couture will be taking his first, as he now has 3 on the night. Is checking in now for Leish is George Vargas. Number 3, he is a senior. As that'll go in, as Couture now has 4 points on the night, as Cruz bringing it up court. Cruz doing some spins, driving to the basket. He will call a block on Devin Lloyd, as that'll be Lloyd's first foul of the night. As number 5, Trey Anderson will check in here for Couture. That'll be popped by Josh Cruz, as that'll rim out, as Billings will have an offensive rebound, as he will dish that back to Cruz. Cruz will do a little hop step, but carried a little too much, and that'll end up being travel. Here is HMS. Had the height in the girls' game, and it's about I would say Woodbury Central edges them out in the height in this game, as the Wildcats leave 12-10, 12-8 as Skip-Off tips the pass to Bramer. Jacob King. As Jacob King had the ball in that possession. As that'll be an offensive foul on Woodbury Central. As Josh Cruz bringing it up here with momentum. Cruz, Vargas, Van Beek, as that'll go off of Wildcats' feet there, as the Hawks will retain possession here. As the Hawks, I believe, only have 7 men suited up. And same will go for the Wildcats. They also only have 7. As Vargas has the ball, Vargas drives in. Vargas, nice little pump fake there, as that will be in for his first points on the night. As they now have 10, they only trail 12-10 here with just under a minute and a half, as Vargas tries to jump up and tip that pass, as Gerhardt will put that in for his first basket on the night. He now has 2. As Cruz, nice little step back. He's good with bringing it up the court and then doing that little spin move to Van Beek. As they'll call him with a carry there, quite possibly. As Zach Pearson will come in here. He is a senior. Wears number 0. As Anderson over to Lloyd. Lloyd will be called with a travel there, as HMS will take over. As Skip-Off will inbound to Cruz. Cruz will bolt up court. As Cruz over to Billings. Billings down low with the fadeaway. It will be fouled, but George Vargas with the putback, he will be fouled, as he will take his first 2 shots at the rim tonight. As he made a 3. He made a 2 earlier in the game. As he will miss his first one. About an average free throw shooter at the line. And Vargas with his second. He will capitalize on his opportunity, as he will have 3. As checking into the game. As Lloyd will come up for Couture. Anderson to Couture. Back to Anderson. Anderson over to Distinger. Back to Couture. Distinger driving. They will have a foul, as that will now eliminate the shot clock here, as 33 seconds remains in the first quarter. Woodbury Central Wildcats hold a 14-11 lead, as they are in the double bonuses. They will shoot 2 at the line. Distinger already has 3 tonight, as he will miss his first one. As he will make his second one. He now has 5 on the night. As Pearson driving in, as they will call that a travel on Vargas here. Distinger has 4 in the game, as they will hold for a final shot. Actually, they won't. Jacob King goes in, but he will get called for a travel. As that'll be out on HMS as Josh Cruz tries to go up the left side of the court, but that'll get poked out as Woodbury is getting some momentum here. Would like to hit the ending shot of the first quarter to get some amazing momentum going into the second quarter, as he will pop that double contested, as Couture now has 7 in the quarter, as they will go up 18-11 here at the end of the first. Couture with the buzzer beater at the end. We'll be right back after this short.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
As we welcome you here to the start of this second quarter here in Hartley, I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams here, a junior at South O'Brien. Here doing the HMS game. I will also be doing the game tomorrow. As Couture with the inbound here to Lloyd. Lloyd to Anderson. Anderson to Couture. Couture to Lloyd. Lloyd. Over to Anderson. Anderson, Lloyd. Or Anderson, Couture. Jump pass to Gerhardt. Gerhardt will drive in there, as that'll be blocked by Billings there, as Pearson making some move, as Cruz will go up. Nice little pass to Pearson in the corner. That is a hard brick right there. Devin Lloyd bringing it up here. Excuse me, Jaden Lloyd. I was thinking Devin Lloyd, the NFL player. But Jaden Lloyd here. As 7 minutes, 25 seconds left. Jaden Lloyd at the line here. He will brick his first one. It bounces hard off the rim. As in the back is Bramer and Couture. As Lloyd will sink his third point of the game, as Cruz bringing it up court here. Cruz, Bramer stole. Bramer passed directly to Skip Off will travel here, trying to get the ball up court here when they had momentum, but momentum took them too far, and that'll be a travel, as that was a great opportunity there for the Hawks there to bite back into this game as they trail by 8. Lloyd, Anderson. Great pass there to Couture. Lloyd, fake pass, Couture. Lloyd with a 3. As that'll be money, as Lloyd now has 6 on the game. As Van Beek will check in here for Zach Pearson. And Josh DeStaker will come in. As Gerhardt will have a foul here on Van Beek here. That saved the inbounding process. As he will check out for number 12. That is Ian Shurin. He's a freshman, number 12. As Cruz, nice ball behind the back. He will be bringing it up here. Do that little spin once he gets past half as the 3-point shooting big man. Bradley Van Beek will take it up here to Lawton. Lawton with the 3. Is that as good? As Skip Off will have his first points of the game. As that's a nice way to have your first. As Couture will shoot it, and that's hard off the rim. Nice little offensive rebound there. Lloyd will pop the 3 as that is off. No offensive rebound this time, says Skip Off. As Skip Off will grab this. Vargas bringing it up here. Vargas off the feet of multiple as Lloyd bringing it up here. Lloyd to Bramer. Bramer. Picked off by Billings. As Cruz here. Cruz to Skip Off. As Cruz, Bradley Van Beek. Van Beek hard off Billings' head right there on the rebound. As Sheeran down low in the paint. Sheeran will brick it as 2 offensive rebounds there. As nice effort there by Vargas there to keep the ball in bounds, keep the momentum going. As Vargas will get the ball. Vargas will get a blocking call. Thought he was going to get charged with everyone thought he was going to get the charge there, but ref noticed the flop and called a blocking foul there. As Gerhardt will check in for Shearing, and Lish will come back in for Vargas. As Skip Off, pass to Lesh. Lesh, pass to Cruz. Cruz overshoots the 3. Rebound by Bramer. As the Stinger will go in. Nice contest there by Billings as that's hard off the glass. As Cruz will bring it up here. As that'll be picked off by the Stinger. The Stinger bringing it up as that'll be good. As he now has 6 here. As a wide open basket there for Lish. He decides to pass it up there. Cruz puts that up as he'll be getting 2 free throws there out of the shooting foul. 2 open men there for Vargas to pass to. Van Beek and Skip Off were open. He decided to take it himself, and hey, it pays off. Gets the foul, and we'll capitalize on it, hopefully. As first one is good. As he will have his first points of the night, as Lloyd will check out here for Anderson. As Vargas with the shot is good. He will go 2 for 2 at the line here. 100% right there as the Hawks, with 4:35 left to play, trail 24-15 here. Just 4.5 minutes left to play. They will take a full timeout. We will take one with them. We'll be right back after this short break.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
As we welcome you back here to Hartley, I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams here, junior over at South O'Brien. Typically their announcer over here at HMS tonight. Anderson will inbound it here. Probably look at the Couture here. We'll inbound it to Gerhardt. Gerhardt to Billings. Van Beek will get the foul as Bramer goes in and Van Beek gets called. As 4.5 minutes left. Bramer will take his first one at the line as that is a basket right there. He will have his 4th point on the night as Bramer will go 2 for 2. He now has 5 here. As dribbling it up here is skip off. Billings with the offensive rebound, and nice block there by Bramer. Not in my house. As Couture down to Bramer. As nice save there by Couture, but it went out on him. As Couture now leads his team in points with 7 and 0 fouls there. As Gerhardt has 2 fouls here. As nice pass from Lish to skip off. Skip off to Cruz. Cruz, nice little hezzy. Pull up floater. It goes in. As Cruz now has 4 on the night. As he is HMS's leading scorer so far with just 4 as they trail 26-17 to the Woodbury Central Wildcats. As Couture over to DeStinger. As with the foul, Anderson will draw 2 and go to the line for his first chance tonight. As number 23, Bradley Van Beek will get his second foul of the night. 3 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the half. As first one is off. As Anderson for his second, and that is a very low arc right there for his first points of the night. As Vargas pass over to Bradley Van Beek, as that is off on Bramer. As coming in is Jacob King for Bramer. Both teams started a sophomore center tonight. As Cruz going to work, Cruz to Lesh. Lesh over to Bradley Van Beek in the corner. Big man. Billings with the rebound as that is off. As neither ref's seen it, so it will be a jump ball. As Hawks will take over as it looked like skip off touched it when it came down, but it just went out of bounds and ref can't tell whether one of the boys touched it or not. Skip off inbound to Cruz. Cruz under 3 to play. Lesh over to Cruz. Cruz sets Lesh. Lesh will dance around. Lesh will step back. Skip off. Drives in. Out to Van Beek. He will have a travel as he goes up for a little fancy layup. As Zach Pearson will be coming into the game here for Van Beek here. As Anderson to Gerhardt. Gerhardt all the way over to DeStiger. Anderson. Dribbling around. Lloyd DeStiger thinks about popping the 3, but on the hezzy, he will have a travel. As the Wildcats are up by 10 as they lead 27-17 here in Hartley. Hawks, either team hoping to pick up their first win of the season. HMS won the girls' game and are hoping to carry that momentum into the boys' game. As Cruz is getting pressured here. As Pearson wide open for 3 as that is off. That was probably the best look he was going to get here. As that'll be a turnover. HMS bringing it up in transition. So that'll be just off of Billings with the putback. And that is good. As that is the first HMS basket here in about 2 minutes and 14 seconds. As nice little ball movement going around. Lloyd with the 3, and that will be off, as that will be a jump ball here. As Woodbury Central will retain possession, as Bramer and Couture come in here for Gerhardt and Lloyd. As HMS will take a full timeout, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back here as the HMS Hawks hope to come back and beat the Wildcats for their first win.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
As we welcome you back here, I'm your natural director, Bryce Williams, student at South O'Brien Jr. Been doing announcing for a few years now, or a few summers now. As Bramer will go up for that one. Nice block there by Lish right there. As that'll be brought up there by Skip Off. As Lish will go in. Billings with the midi. As that'll go in and out there with 1:15 left to play here. Couture will slow the tempo down. As they will try and drain some clock here. Anderson to Couture. Back to Anderson. Anderson wide open for threes. That is good. As that is Anderson's 4th point on the night. As Cruz has him beat in transition, Lesh will drive in out to Pearson for the threes. That is off. Those are 2 wide open shots. Zach Pearson should be hitting, but he's just not hitting off the near side of the rim. As that'll be put up, air ball, but Bramer in and out. Bramer will get 2 off of the rebounds there and make a shot there, as he now has 7 in this game. As that'll be passed up to Pearson. Cruz. Skip off. They will... Pearson will try and go up. He will not. Billings will actually pop the last one. As we will go into half as the Wildcats lead 32-19 going into the second half. Great performance by Bramer and Lloyd in the first half. As Wildcats will try and hang on. We'll be right back here in about.
Sanborn Savings Bank understands the best things grow with care and time. Sanborn Savings Bank is here not only to help you grow to your potential, but our entire community. From small beginnings to grand celebrations, Sanborn Savings Bank is here to support your journey every step of the way. This Christmas, let's celebrate growth, prosperity, and a bright future ahead. Sanborn Savings Bank, growing with you this holiday season and beyond. Trustworthy, honest, and hardworking. The same traits that make a great employee make a great bank. For 125 years, Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park has been going the extra mile providing banking to farms and small businesses in Northwest Iowa. Savings Bank of Hartley prides itself on knowing you, your operation, your goals, and your future plans to help you along the way so you can focus on what you do best. Stop in today or visit them online at savingsbankia.com.
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley C. Bisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
As we welcome you back here on Fuller Dose Solution, I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams. I'm a one-man crew tonight, running the machinery and announcing. With 2:30 left in this halftime, we'll go over some halftime stats here. The Hawks trail the Woodbury Central Wildcats 32-19 here, going into the second half. And the main reason for that has just been that the Hawks can't quite spread to keep up with the Wildcats' 3-and-D game plan. Lloyd has 6 here in the first half. Bramer has 7. Couture has 7. Distinger has 6. Gerhard has 2. Anderson has 4. And those all just add up after a while. And the Hawks went on a streak of 2 minutes and 14 seconds of them not scoring a basket. So that's going to have an impact to the final score, quite possibly the final decision after all. Jaden Leth has 3 points here. Cruz has 4. Skip-Off only has 3. I'd like to see Leighton Skip-Off involved a little bit more here. Bradley Van Beek has a 3. He made the first basket of the game and hasn't made one since. And the big center, Alex Billings, has 4. And then George Vargas off the bench has 3. Zach Pearson's missed 2 somewhat crucial wide open 3s over on the 3-point line. Ray Allen type side of the 3-point line. But we'll be back here in 45 seconds to cover the second half. Can the Hawks come back? I don't know. We'll see.
At Century Mutual, we're always focused on dedicated, personalized service for you, serving customers in 27 Northwest Iowa counties for over 130 years. As a proud Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, we'll be there when you need us most, helping protect all that's important to you, including your future. With Grinnell Mutual, you can trust in tomorrow. Contact your local Century Mutual Insurance Association agent today, located in more than 50 local communities. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
As we welcome back here to the second half basketball here, as HMS will take it at midcourt. Leighton Skip-Off with the inbound to Van Beek. Pass back to Skip-Off. Cruz. Josh Cruz going to work. To Leth. Leth over to Van Beek. Van Beek playing the 3-point line. He can shoot it. Cruz with the 3, and that is off the near side of the rim. Bounces off the backboard. That's a nice steal there by Bradley Van Beek right there. Just kind of snuck up on it as a heave from Cruz to Billings, as Billings out to Leighton Skip-Off, as Bradley Van Beek will be off as no basket yet. 40 seconds in as Distinger is taking it. Start of the half, as that'll be tipped by Billings, as they will get a push off on Billings. As with the inbound, out to Distinger. Distinger, in and out play. Billings with the rebound. Billings with the ball to Leighton Skip-Off. Skip-Off driving in. Leth up and good for the first basket of the second half. Leth has himself 5 now, as he is the first person to score in the second half. Hawks trail by only 11 here against the Wildcats here. First basket about a minute and 18 seconds into the second half, as the 3 by Lloyd is off. Distinger with the putback, as that is also off. Bramer with the push off, and he will be foul for it, and that'll be a turnover on the Wildcats. As Leighton the skip off, we'll inbound it here. As Billings a mobile big man. As Cruz bringing it up court here. Cruz to skip off. Skip off, pops at midi. Good. As this Hawks team is coming out of halftime, reutilized, only trail 9. 32-23 here. 2 minutes into the quarter. Couture to Distiger. Couture. Tip by Van Beek. Couture will take that, as that will be an push off on a Wildcat here, as the Hawks will take over as with momentum. Wildcats want to take a timeout and disrupt that. We'll take one.
Elgersma Agency in Sanborn, real estate and insurance. For 40 years, Elgersma Agency has been helping clients sell homes, businesses, farms, and more. Using strategic marketing, your for sale will turn into sale pending soon. Elgersma Agency is proud to be a part of the HMS community and supports the Hawks all season, on and off the field and court. Contact Elgersma Agency when you're ready to sell. Visit us online at elgersmaagency.com.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
As the inbound here will be to Vargas as we welcome you back here. Cruz, Josh Cruz. Van Beek with the partial screen. Cruz will get that tipped out, and it'll remain HMS's possession. Skip off with the inbound to Van Beek. As that'll be a travel. That will be a travel there on Cruz there. As inbound is Gerhardt. Gerhardt will pass it into Lloyd. Lloyd will bring it up here. Lloyd to Distiger. Couture. Distiger once again. As that'll be tipped around. 5.5 yet to play. As that'll be tipped down to Gerhardt. Gerhardt shots off. Offensive rebound once again. As Couture with the wide open midi. As that'll be good. As they will score their first basket of the half. As Couture now has 9. As Leighton skip off. We'll slow it down a little bit. As Leth to Van Beek in the corner. Big man. And it is off. He is 1 for 4 in the night for threes. Van Beek called for someone to get Lloyd, and Lloyd went unguarded as he now has 8 in the game. As Billings loses control of it down low. As that'll be another HMS turnover. And Couture with the nice little turnaround putback. As Couture now has 11. He'll be the first player of this game to enter double digits. As they're on a nice little run here, as that'll be a nice little floater there by Cruz, as there will be a 30-second timeout. We'll stick with them. As the basket made there by Cruz. As Cruz now has 6 in the game, I believe. Yep, does have 6. 20 seconds left in this break. Hawks are coming out of halftime rolling, but they just let a 6-0 run happen. So bit of a disadvantage here as they're right back to where they were out of halftime, down 13 here, as they hope to try and come back, make a push, and they're definitely capable of it. They've shown that here in this game, but will they be able to fulfill it is the question, with 4:18 left to play in the third. So 12-18 total left in this half. As Lloyd to Anderson. Anderson down to Couture. Picked off by a Hawk. That'll be contested. As Cruz deciding what to do. As that'll be a cradle call. 404 here. As Distiger will inbound it. Lloyd. As that'll be a jump ball. That will be as that will remain Woodbury Central's ball. As Distiger with the shot. A little bit of contact as the fade away as they get another offensive rebound here. As Lloyd wide open in the corner for three. That is off as that'll go out of bounds. They will say that's off Cruz. And Woodbury will retain the ball once again. As the Wildcats are moving in this quarter. And the nice little fade away from Jacob King as that will be a foul. As nice little, there's a big stalemate down there as who's going to score here, but doesn't matter because Distinger will take his shots at the line here with 3:30 left to go in the quarter. Distinger, first one is up and good. As he will now have 7. Can he make it 8? Yes. No, he will not. As he will have 7 here. As that is HMS's ball as they fall on it. As Vargas bringing it up here. Skip off to Cruz. Cruz doing some moves. Cruz back to skip off. Picked off by Lloyd. Lloyd bringing it up the sideline. Bringing up the baseline. And he will score here as Lloyd now has 10 points in the game. As that is rifled back up to Couture. As Couture now has 13 as HMS is letting this game slip away as they're now down to 18. 43-25 here. As they will get Anderson here with a foul. As the Wildcats are up 18 points here in the third quarter. Vargas being the one to bring it up here. Billings under the basket. They will get a hand check here, I'm guessing, on the Hawks. And the inbound pass will go to Vargas. Vargas, Cruz. Left, driving in. He will dish that out and off the hands of Billings as Billings just lets it bounce off his hands as that'll go out of bounds. As the downfall of this quarter for the Hawks has just been turnovers as Bradley Van Beek will come in for Billings. I don't think Billings has taken a seat all game, so this will be his first break. The Lloyd. Nice little break up there by Van Beek. He will get credit with the steal on that one as Cruz doing some shifty work. As he will be to left as there will be a foul there. As it looks like that'll put him in the bonus there as it will. As Leth will be awarded 2 shots at the line here. As Leth's first shot at the line is off. As Gerhardt will come in for King here. As Jaden Leth at the line, the junior, 6'1". Leth will go 0 for 2 at the line as the Woodbury Central Wildcats will get the possession. As open in the corner to Stiger, but Couture with the putback. With the putback once again is Gerhardt as they're dominating the boards. Woodbury Central is, and there's not much HMS can do to resist it. As Zach Pearson will be checking in here, possibly for Cruz. As Gerhardt will miss the first one, as Van Beek will check out for Pearson, and Leth will check out for Billings, as Billings got a nice little break. Hopefully he's fresh and ready to go here. Kind of the sole big man, him and Van Beek, of this HMS Hawks team. As his feet were over the line, so the free throw will be negated. As pass open to Zach Pearson. Pearson driving. Pass over to Billings. Billings will go up with one hand, and that is good, as he now has 6 in the game, the sophomore center. As Bramer will draw the foul, as that'll be his 4th. As that will be a court foul. No shots awarded at the line. As Zach Pearson has yet to score here, although he's had 3 open threes this game and has not capitalized on one. DeStiger is good with the basket, as he now has 9, I believe. As Pearson bringing it up, as he gets tripped up, as that's blocked by Bramer. Gerhardt bringing it up. Gerhardt goes in, as that'll be a court foul on Cruz, as they will move into the bonus. As this can be a long minute and 26 seconds for the Hawks if they cannot stop fouling. As they are down 18 with 1:26 left, like I mentioned. Both teams enter the bonus here. I think the Hawks need to play more to the bonus here. Rather than taking shots, just drive in and try and put that up, as the first shot by Gerhardt is up and good. Gerhardt has 3. Make that 4. As Vargas. As Kobe Dalma will check in here for Vargas. As he's a true freshman. It's Dalma, little brother of the Dalma that just played at Abby Dalma. Pearson will drive in, as they will get him with an out-of-bounds call. It is Abby Dalma. As Lloyd bringing it up here, minute and 15 left. 27 to 15. 27 to 47 Hawks trail here with about a minute left here in the third quarter. As Cruz comes down with the rebound. Cruz bringing it up here. Over to Pearson. Pearson coming in, stripped, as that'll be caught by Billings, as he'll put that up, but that will completely overshoot everything. As Billings will jump up for it. Billings will come down with the rebound there, as that'll be a foul on the Wildcats, as Billings will be awarded 2 shots at the line. As Kobe Dalma remains on the court. As Billings has 6 points in the game, could not hit on his earlier free throws. As the first one is no good. As King will now be checked in for Gerhardt, as that's been the sub of the night right there. Gerhardt for King and King for Gerhardt. Billings, the second one, is up and good as he now has 7 on the night. Leads the team in points. As there is just 7 seconds, 7.4 probably. Second separating the shot clock is a nice pass over to Destiger. As Lloyd, wide open 3 is off. Offensive rebound there. Back out to Lloyd. Lloyd thinks about it. Lloyd will pass it down into the paint. As there will be a holding call on the Hawks here. As Bramer will be awarded 2 shots at the line here. Could put them up 21 points here. Bramer's first shot, it completely misses. As Bramer's second shot is money. As he now has 8 in the game. As Dalma bringing it up. Cruz has hard time grasping the passes. He puts that up with 10 left to go. Cruz scores. He now has 8. As 1 second left. Lloyd will pull up from half court as that is off the rim and almost goes in. Hawks trail by 18 going into this fourth quarter. Can they make the improbable comeback? We don't know. We'll be right back here to see.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
As we welcome back to this fourth quarter here in Hartley, Iowa. I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams, student at South O'Brien. As here, Leighton Skipoff will be here with the inbound. Like to see the ball get to him a little bit more. As that ball, after a miscommunication, will be picked off by Lloyd. Lloyd will Euro in there. Skipoff will come down with the board there, surrounded by 3 defenders. As Cruz has it on 3-point line. Screen by Skipoff. Cruz fadeaway is off, and that will be Hawks ball there as it goes off on King. As on the inbound, they will have Leighton Skipoff. As Leth Skipoff with the 3 that's a shot he knows he can make. And with 7:20 left, Hawks just turned the ball over, or Hawks just forced a turnover, as that will be a foul on Anderson. As Leth with the come up. Leth here, 1 minute has passed in the fourth quarter. Cruz going to work. Back to Skipoff driving. Skipoff put up, and that is good. And Skipoff now has his 7th 6-point of the night. As Bramer passed to a wide open Lloyd, but that will go over his head and out of bounds. As Couture will come in for Destinger. Skip off with the inbound. Skip off with the errant pass as Couture. That kid has hops right there. Be a good receiver right there. Couture. Lloyd wide open. Lloyd pushes in. Pass out to Anderson. No look pass to Couture as that hits off the shot clock, and that will be out of bounds. Hawks trail 48-32. 6:20 left here in the game. As the Hawks try and pull off a comeback here in the fourth quarter, as Van Beek's wide open here on the check-in. And skip off, pass from Van Beek. Skip off drives in, pass to Leth. Leth wide open. Leth's shot is up. No good. Lloyd bringing it up court. Bramer puts the shot up as that will be fouled. As that'll be a foul on the Wildcats here. As King will take a seat on the bench for Gerhardt. Skip off. Inbound to Cruz. Cruz. Running up court. Didn't do a jump pass to Leth. Leth drives in. A little bounce pass to Billings as that will remain HMS ball just under 6 minutes. As Cruz wide open for three. And that is off and no good, but up in the air is Bramer. Will have a tough time with the rebound, but will possess it. Lloyd on the three. Bramer with the two. As Bramer now has 10. Second player with double-digit points tonight. Third player, excuse me. Couture, Lloyd, and Bramer Lloyd and Bramer have 10, and Couture leads the game with 13. As Leth pass, Ryan in motion. He will do the double step back. Trying pass to Vargas right there, as that was a brilliant play there by the Hawks right there as they trail 15-16, 50-34, just 5 minutes left to play. Couture, deep three. Couture, pass over to not Destinger. Gerhardt goes up with it, that's off. Bramer goes up with it, that's off. Bringer will come down with it again, as he'll be awarded 2 shots as Bramer is a dog in the paint tonight. Getting board after board after board. As Bramer's first shot is up and no good. He will miss his first one. Bramer's second is also off, as that will be rebounded by Skip Off. Skip Off, pass up court to Vargas. Vargas working his way down low. Vargas will slide out of bounds and punch the Hawks mat. A little bit mad at himself. 4.5 left to play here, as Bramer will take a seat. Very well could be his last of the night. Wouldn't think so, but up 16. Couture. Over to Lloyd. Lloyd. Oh. over Couture with a wide open low arc shot, as that'll be rebounding a three Hawks down there, and the one Wildcat ends up picking up the ball. So that'll be Wildcat ball there. As Destiger drives in, as he'll be stripped, as skip off, as the Wildcat defense will play back. Skip off, back to basket. He will pass out to Cruz. Cruz wide open for three. Is that as good? As the lead is cut down to 13. As Cruz now has 11. He is leading the scoring, as that is tipped off the finger of Cruz. Lloyd, a little bit of fake pass, 3:45 left to play, down 13 the Hawks. Need a defense stop here, Couture. Pass down low, Destiger, as he will be given, that will be a ground foul, as Van Beek will check in here. As Couture, Gerhardt will go hear the play from coach. It's Destinger at the line. First shot is good, as he now has 10. As Vargas will check out for Van Beek. 3:38 left to play. Second shot is also good. He will have 11 on this night. Cruz bringing the ball up court. Cruz stops. 3:33 left to play. Down 15. Skip off. Left. Driving in. Billings down low. Ball will be stripped. Wildcats bringing it up here. 3:20. As a hard foul there on Van Beek there. As first shot is bricked off the back of the rim by Gerhardt. Gerhardt has 4 points tonight and make that 5. As inbound to Van Beek. As they will get Van Beek with an offensive foul here, as they will turn the ball over once again. As down 16 with 3:12 left to play, Bramer will check back in here for Anderson. As Lloyd, Couture, Gerhardt, they want to play 2 away at this clock. As Billings, Cruz will bring it up here. As Cruz will keep his momentum, and what a play there. His momentum got him all the way up there. As there will be full timeout called, we'll take one with him. As we'll be right back in a minute to see the final 3 minutes of this game.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Sanborn Savings Bank understands the best things grow with care and time. Sanborn Savings Bank is here not only to help you grow to your potential, but our entire community. From small beginnings to grand celebrations, Sanborn Savings Bank is here to support your journey every step of the way. This Christmas, let's celebrate growth, prosperity, and a bright future ahead. Sanborn Savings Bank, growing with you this holiday season and beyond.
2:45 left to go here in this fourth quarter. I'm your announcer tonight, Bryce Williams here, as the Wildcats are working their way to their first victory of the year, as Lloyd is wide open in the corner. Excuse me, that is Dessinger. That is a foul on Van Beek. And the inbound here, as there will be a foul as they now enter the bonus here. 2 shots will go to Dessinger with 2:25 left to play. Hawks down 14. As Dessinger will hit his first. He now has 12. Can he make it 13? Yes, he will. 13 points on the night. As inbound will go to Leth. Leth bringing it up here. Leth outside. Cruz goes up. Nice layup there, as he now has 15 here tonight. As they will get him with a jump ball there. As this will be Hawks ball as they trail by 14 with just above 2 minutes left to play here. As Leth watching the feet go down the sideline. As Pearson with a 3 is another wide open miss tonight. As he will be fouled as he goes up left with that one. As Pearson's 0 for 5 when it comes to threes tonight. And if I have my stats right, all 5 of them are wide open. Jalen Leth, 5 points on the night. As Leth's first one is hard off the back of it. And he will take his second. As that will be in, as he now has 6 on the night. As the Wildcats coach will call a full timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be right back after this.
Trustworthy, honest, and hardworking. The same traits that make a great employee make a great bank. For 125 years, Savings Bank of Prungar, Hartley, and Lake Park has been going the extra mile providing banking to farms and small businesses in Northwest Iowa. Savings Bank of Hartley prides itself on knowing you, your operation, your goals, and your future plans to help you along the way so you can focus on what you do best. Stop in today or visit them online at savingsbankia.com.
Bisma Graphics in Sanborn, your one-stop sign shop for everything from vehicle wraps, lettering, fleet graphics, signs of all kinds, race car wraps, power sport wraps, banners, logo design, business cards, or even color change vehicle wraps. Everything is done in-house with top-of-the-line equipment. Stefan and Ashley C. Bisma employ an experienced and knowledgeable staff who are ready to work for you. To help get you noticed, visit cbisma-graphics.com. Find us on Facebook or call 712-729-7446.
As we welcome you back, here's the Wildcats lead by 13 here with 1 minute and 55 left to play. As Destiger will work his way to the line here after a blocking foul. As the first shot by Dessinger is good. As he has 14 now tonight. lead by 14 with 1:44 left. Dessinger will make the second as he now has 16. Leads his team in scoring. As they are going to hustle the ball up court here, trying to save as much time as possible here. As Skippick as Bremer will break it off backboard twice here, as Bremer will fall to the ground with it. Dessinger will have it. Bremer another offensive rebound, as Bremer will have his 4th foul of the game. .116 left. As Cruz bringing it up court here. Cruz pass to Skippick. Cruz goes up. Billings out to Vargas. Vargas drives in. There's a hard foul right there. As Bremer will be done for the night as he fouls out here. As Vargas will earn 2 shots at the line here, as Vargas' first one is good. He has 6 on the night. As he now has 7. As bringing it up here, Wildcats will try and dribble most of this clock away. 50 seconds left to play. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. As Lloyd pass over to Anderson. Anderson pass to Couture. Lloyd over to Anderson. Anderson down low, as that one will be rebounded by the Hawks, as they will call a travel on Jaden Left. As coach agrees with the travel call, as they will take a full timeout with 27 seconds left. Here's they're up by 13. We'll be right back.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Whether you are combining, hauling...
As we welcome back here after that technical difficulty. 15 seconds left. Wildcats just playing keep away here, as they will salt the clock away, as the Wildcats will walk out of here with a 57-44 win for their first win of the season. As Couture had himself a game 15, as Cruz did his best, and although the losing effort, he also posted 15. Those two were the highest scorers. Wildcats really just outscored the Hawks and beat them on the rebounds. That's where it mostly came in, as those second chance points. But that's all for tonight, folks. We will see you guys tomorrow when HMS will take on Trinity Christian. Everyone has a good night, and I'll see you